Bro, I realized that even if I do a little bit every single day, I start to build an identity of that person, and then it just compounds.
I get that.
And then I get to just become that person, and then that behavior becomes the default. So it's like before I had to have discipline, before there was inertia in order to read 5 pages a day, but now it's like that's just what I do. It's like brushing my teeth. It's like going to the gym. Like it's just who I am.
I get that.
So it's like I realized, bro, I can apply that to everything, and I can just be that person everywhere. And like, dude, I can get good grades even if I wasn't a good student before, just by doing good in one class. It spills over to everything else. You know what I'm saying? Like,
yeah, that's awesome. Just one thing I would ask: what do you think? Before you got to that point, what made you turn on that switch, or at least identify that you're able to even do that you're capable of even getting it?
Bro, like I've just been feeding my mind with videos about people who've already done what I want to do. Like I don't listen to people who are not where I want to be. Like I listen to people who are jacked and lean because that's what I want to do. I listen to people who are smart, who have a lot of money, who have good relationships, who are successful in every single area, who are connected to God. And I'm just like, what do they do? And then I just do what they do.
Yeah.
And they said do the compound effect, like do a little bit each day. And I'm just like, bro, if that works for them, like I'll do that.
And you know what? I completely agree with that. Like you're not gonna ask somebody who is overweight how to lose weight. You're always gonna ask somebody who's the expert in that field. And like you're saying that you're learning from people you want to be. And personally, for me, I do the same, and I think that comes from not being that person before,
exactly,
right?
Bro.
So like wanting to listen to people who are in shape, who have a lot of experience in the fitness industry, came from me being out of shape and not knowing what to do and needing that experience.
100%, bro. It's like the pain of being fat drives you to find those people out. You seek those mentors out. You find them, and then you just listen to them.
You almost want to become the complete opposite of who you were in some aspects.
Exactly, bro. It's about like daily recreation. It's like the person that I was yesterday, I killed that motherfucker. He's gone. Like I'm a new person, bro. I start from zero every single day. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, you relate to that?
Yeah, and I relate that. And also one thing I do like that you preach a lot is changing your identity and making that a main focus. So would you want to talk more about that? Like, what does that
bro,
mean?
it's like,
and how important that is?
Bro, it's like, I'm really glad you brought that up. It's all about, stacking proof. It's all about becoming the person where it's undeniable that you're that person. Like, you just have so much proof. You can reach into the cookie jar and realize, like, dude, I've done this, I've done this, I've done that, I've done all this hard shit. So I already know I'm that person. And then by default, I wake up and I'm like, I'm already that person, so this is just what I do. Yeah. It's like, I don't need discipline because the inertia's gone. And that creates the identity of knowing that you have an undeniable stack of proof of you are who you say you are. You have so much paint on the mountain. And dude, that's just worked wonders for me.
And I know that's very effective because I know when I did sports, the more work I put in, that allowed me to be extremely confident in what I would do in my sports when I compete. Example, like when I wrestled in high school, the more I trained, the harder I worked, the more confident I was, and it was more undeniable that I will perform well. Right?
Exactly,
I know
bro.
You could probably relate to that with when you do jiu-jitsu, when you compete, when you train, right?
Yeah.
The more work you put in, the more you know you have undeniable proof that you are who you say you are, and you know you can perform. When you do something 1,000 times, right? A simple thing as in like a certain submission, if you did it 1,000 times, you do 2,000, 10,000, 20,000, you have undeniable proof that you know you can hit that every time. And you don't even have to think about it.
Bro, it's like muscle memory. Like you just do it. Like there's no discipline, there's no self-control, there's no thought. It's just like your body knows what to do better than your mind. And like that's what we want to get to in every single area of our life. Like in terms of like spirituality, like how do you maintain a relationship with God? Like how do you apply that identity and compound effect to that area? Like, because I know you go to church a lot and like you're spiritually connected. So I'm just curious.
Yeah, so I'm gonna just back up slightly a little bit. I like what you said before with when you do something, say, if you change the habit and you do something 1,000 times. Example like your diet, changing your diet. After a while, what I have noticed in my personal life, when I changed my diet and I started to eat more healthy, and especially in a way that I enjoyed, that I didn't even have to think about it after a while, right? In the beginning, it was difficult. It felt like a chore, and it was hard to stay on that diet. But once I did it, it's almost like I didn't even crave the junk food I was eating before, and it just became a part of my daily life. This is how I eat, right? And I like that point that you made. And with spirituality too, like I know we got a little sidetracked, but going back to
bro, I
like,
love
the
that. I
last
love
question you said.
I relate to that so much.
I think all of us, I mean, the majority of us in the fitness industry, we focus a lot on our physical health, but what about our mental health, right? We live in a world where we're constantly being attacked by it doesn't matter what religion you are, or even if you're not, if you're an atheist, it doesn't matter. We can agree that there's a lot of, there's an opposite force that is trying to go against you, right? And I think, me personally, what helps me is having time to devote to a more spiritual time. You can call it whatever you want, meditation, prayer, whatever. That really keeps me focused. And it's very easy to sidetrack in this world and get almost lost in that dark forest that's always trying to pull you down, right?
Yeah. It's like you found that, when you sit in silence and you connect with God, you realize that, the positive force is then stronger than the negative force.
Yeah.
And that negative force is like there's a bubble around you and God's protecting you.
Yeah, and another thing too, like even if you're not even religious, there's multiple studies that, having a dedicated time throughout your day for meditation, prayer, or whatever you may call it, gives you a sense of clarity that you don't get from anything else.
Yeah, bro.
Right? It grounds you.
Bro, I'm
right?
telling you, like, when I meditate every single day, I do it in the morning, I do it at night, bro. Breath work has done wonders for me, like Wim Hof breathing. I just have such clarity.
It's awesome.
I just realized, like, this is what I want to do, and I just do it because I'm already in a state of, like, I already know what to do, and there's no discipline needed. Like, there's just so much clarity, there's so much focus. I just feel connected to the source, and I'm just more present. I feel like that's what life is all about. It's about being present in the moment, because we realize, bro, like, life is just an accumulation of little moments. Like, the future isn't here, the past isn't here. It's just this present moment that we have, and then in the future, it's just another present moment. So if we connect to this moment, we can be more successful in all our tasks because we're more present, we're more focused, so we get more stuff done in less amount of time than other people who are more distracted and they're not as present. And that's what mindfulness, that's what prayer, that's what meditation does.
Yeah, and I like that you're almost like describing the result you get from that, right? The benefit of having time to dedicate for just prayer or meditation.